Hey everyone, and welcome to finally Elf Chat episode 8. I'm here waiting for everybody to join me. Um, I'll sit here and discuss, what's been happening, what's going to happen moving forward, and all that. Um, as you guys probably know, I've had a lot of technical difficulties with my channel, with various things, and I've been doing a lot to address those issues. It's not like I haven't been doing a lot. I've been doing a lot. I've been working very hard to get things working again, so that we can sort of start doing this again, or at least I can at least release content again that is live content anyway. So anyway, let's as we wait for people, we'll go and pull some stuff out like normal. Usually I go through my albums. I have a ton of Super Junior albums and season's greetings and stuff like that. So I usually sort of do that on this sort of thing, where I sort of show off, either photo cards or albums and stuff like that as chat, can come in and talk. Hello. So that's the idea. So that's where we're at. As for moving forward, so that was the whole point, was to get to the point. As you guys saw, I was doing some live streams, some gaming last week, and that's the sort of thing where that was helping me sort of work through those problems I was having with the live streaming. So that was definitely part of it. And moving forward, I'm gonna continue doing live streaming with gaming and stuff. So just be aware of that. But I'm also gonna keep doing this stuff too. So I just wanted to let you guys know, moving forward, I do plan to keep going with the gaming content as well as the Super Junior content, but I'm also going to continue doing music and gaming content just in general across the board, not just Super Junior, but I'm going to start branching out a bit. So I just wanted to let you guys know ahead of time that that's what I'm going to be doing as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to some of the things that So last time I tried to do an elf chat, it was total technical difficulty disaster. I had a lot of issues just with internet and stuff in general. Mic wasn't working properly. It seems like things are working better now. So now let me just check before I say that. Okay. Yeah, it seems like things are working better now. So anyway, let's go ahead and go through a lot of the stuff that we did in the last elf chat. If you guys feel like watching that, feel free. It is a total technical difficulty disaster though. However, you will get to see me unbox this the first time and sort of freak out over this. I do genuinely enjoy this thing. This is pretty cool. I had the old one for the longest time, so once I was finally able to get this, this made me happy. I also discovered there's other colors on here too, and I didn't figure that out until after the live stream was over. I was like, I don't know, hitting it by accident, trying to get it to go off, and I got all these different colors. I don't know how to change them, but I don't think it's just yellow either. I gotta get the book out, but yeah, anyway. Oh, there we go. So that's how you do it. You have to go on, you double tap to get back to the original, then you tap once to go to a different one, then you double tap again to try a new one. Well, at least that's how I did it that time. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. So it's a single tap to change the settings from the blue, but then it's a double tap to get this. It's a double tap to get back, and then if you want to change what this is, you have to change this first and then do your double tap. And I don't think there's as many of these as there are the blue ones. I thought for sure there was more than blue and yellow. Maybe I'm wrong. But either way, that's really cool. So that's the newer light stick that I unboxed in that last one. So yeah, I wanted to go over that stuff. Um, but anyway, we'll go ahead and leave that there for now. The other thing that I went over was I found a Season's Greetings box set that I completely forgot that I had. It was just sitting in a box somewhere, and I completely forgot I had it. So, I can do that now if you want. Could you share it for me? Do you want to share it for me? I could share it, but it would probably... I already shared my reaction to the music video. So I feel kind of like a certain way about spamming my own content. If you want to share it, please feel free. But anyway, what was I saying? Last time I found my Season's Greetings box set, and I had never unboxed that and shown that on a live chat before or anything before, and I had barely seen it before. So it was this sort of thing was really cool that I could actually open that up, but then it ended up being a disaster of technical difficulty. So we're gonna go ahead and look through that again this time. But I'm gonna let a few more people join us before we do that. I'm gonna try. I can't promise anything, but I'm gonna try. I will try to do the Super Show 9. I'll do my best. I really want to. Really want to. So yeah, we're gonna look at a few other things before we do the Season's Greetings that I went over in the last Elf Chat. The bad one. We're gonna go through a few things to let some more people join us, and then we'll go through the Season's Greetings. So just for now, I can pull out some of my old photo card books. We got some of these here. So that's Lee took there. I think the one all the way on the right is when he, like a picture from when he was in the military. I think that's actually what that is. You guys have probably seen a lot of these already. A lot of these are repeats. Looks like some Liciento stuff. Nothing too special on that page there, but I do have some really cool ones in here. So if I can find some. Yeah, I really like these ones that they put with what was it, Play that these came with Black Suit. These are really, really nice. I'll just take these out so you can see these. These are actually like clear, like they're plastic. These are really nice. So these are some of the ones that came with Play, with Black Suit album. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna try, but it's the sort of thing where, yeah, it's like I don't even know how I'm gonna go about doing that, you know, with the whole Super Show 9. I got 7 right here. It's a good one for sure. I mean, they were all good, but yeah, it would be amazing to be able to see 9. Obviously, I pretty much gave up on seeing 8 at a certain point, right? So we got more of the ones from the Black Suit album. I think that's what they're from. Uh, that one of Donghae definitely is. So yeah, pretty cool. Let me see here. Let me just so many people we have. Okay. All right, there's a decent amount of people cycling in and out. So if you wanna, we want to switch up the. I wonder how many of you have Mamacita. You want to do that first? We can look at Mamacita first. So if you don't have the Mamacita album, really cool. Originally, I don't know if they still do, but it came in this nice little box here. Really nice looking album. The 7th album. So yeah, it's in there like that. Looks all fancy and spiffy and such. All kinds of fancy. And then, so obviously the CD goes right in there like that. CD's in my car. So then we got the book. We'll look at a few of these. Here we go. We got D&E there. Very cool. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. So these are some great pictures when we had Unhyuk with long hair. And in this book here, this was great. What do you mean? Oh, the one that just came out? Yeah, I don't I guess I should listen to it. I usually listen to that stuff when I get the album. That's a good point. Maybe I can check on the status of my album. Though I don't know that it even shipped yet because it's not released. But I did do the pre-order for both versions. So I will be doing the unboxing for that, so don't worry. I will have the unboxing for both versions of the new album when that comes out. So there we go. We got Unhyuk and Kyuhyun. Once again, we're looking through Mamacita this time. Just briefly. It looks like we're getting some people cycling in and out, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on Mamacita. I'm sure we've probably seen that one a bunch of times. Before we get to the season's greetings, what I think would be cool is if I got some of my posters out. I have all these posters sitting around that I can't do anything with. I basically have run out of wall space at this point. I have so many posters. You guys have no idea. I have so many posters. So basically, I thought it would be cool if I just got some out and show just sort of show them off. Yeah, nice. I'm glad to hear that. So other people are ordering both versions. Nice. You're with me on the posters? Yeah, I have so many. Well, why wouldn't you, when you order the album, why wouldn't you get the poster version, right? Everybody's gonna do that, right? Hi. Hey, guys. Hey, everyone. Yeah, I'm just gonna check on the status here really quick while we're in here. Really quick. Let me just check here. Orders. Hold on. Yeah, still it still has not been shipped, of course. So here's the thing, guys. Yeah, don't wait is awesome. So here's the thing, you guys. How much do you guys listen to other K-pop groups? Now that there's some more people in here that I can talk to, how much do you guys listen to other K-pop groups? I really want to know because I have these other unboxings I've been waiting to do but I sort of wanted to do them like in a row, like just release them all at once. But if you guys like other K-pop groups, maybe I'll just do it on an elf chat sometime and unbox them. I don't know, like I listen to ITZY and Twice and some of these other aespa. I listen to them. I just wasn't sure how much you guys were into other groups too. Because this is I've been meaning to do that. This is it's an unboxing. I haven't even opened it. I seriously been meaning to do it, but all the other extra work I've been doing with trying to fix everything, I haven't even had a chance. And I can't even listen to it because I've been waiting to unbox it. Isn't that crazy? So it's like I really want to just get this stuff unboxed. I don't know how much you guys listen to mostly SM. I understand. Yeah, that sort of seems to be the consensus with a lot of Super Junior fans. Nothing wrong with that. It just seems to be the sort of trend with Super Junior fans. Because I have another ITZY album too. But here's the thing. So here it is, guys. I was gonna unbox these. I haven't unboxed these yet. These are both ITZY albums, and how cool do they look, right? Like this looks really cool, and this looks really cool too. I really love ITZY. Like they're a really great group, and I love their music. But I was waiting on their newest song, their newest album, Voltage, and I ordered it, and it never came. So I told them, oh, you never shipped this. It never came. So they said, okay, we'll send a replacement. And then that one never came. So I've now waited 2 months for 2 albums that never came. And been waiting to unbox all 3 at the same time, basically. So I could just do these, too, on an elf chat. But I don't know. If you guys don't really care that much, I'll skip it. Yeah, alright. So then at least there's some people interested. But yeah, anyway, as for the version that I have both. It says, Super Junior, the 11th album, Volume 1, The Road. Keep on going, street version plus line version, folded poster. That's the one I have. So it's on its way. Well, it's not on its way yet, because it's not out yet. But it is going to ship out when it can. So don't worry, I will do the unboxing for that as promised. Let me go ahead and do the posters. Like I said, I have a million posters. Let's do the posters. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're getting better with that, because to be honest, there's been some times where I arguably got an album a little too close to the release date, and I'm like, did this ship from Korea? And it got here this close to the release. It was a little scary, So it was basically like, are they shipped it before they probably should have? Okay, let's check out my wad of posters. This isn't even half of it. I have like tubed posters laying about the room as well. Anyway, let's do this, you guys. Let's just see what these are. Okay, this is not Super Junior. This is a random aespa poster, and I'll tell you why. I didn't hang this up. I'll bet you guys can figure out why I didn't hang this up. Like, I love aespa and everything, but I'll bet you guys can figure out why I didn't. Can you guys figure out why I didn't hang this one up? Can you figure it out? So while it's a really cool poster, it's a little weird. Like the angle. Isn't that a little weird? Yeah. Like, I mean, the poster is cool, like the snake and everything. Like it's so cool, and the idea was awesome. The idea was awesome, but just executed poorly. So yeah, I'll pretty much never put that up. Anyway, you guys probably know what this is. Does anybody want to guess what this is? I know what this is without even looking at it. Oh yeah, Aspa's awesome. I love Aspa. I really do. Can anybody guess what this poster is? What's this poster of? Oh, I ruined it. I ruined it. It's Juddy. It's Juddy's solo poster. So that's a double-sided one. All right, so this is Elf Chat. Let's find a Super Junior one here, guys. There's a lot of random posters in here. Sorry. Yeah, I agree with you. For screensaver, maybe. But even then, I don't know. I don't want to. It just feels weird. Okay. Oh, we got some random photo cards and stuff too. Okay. This looks like a DNE thing. Let's check this out. No, it's not. That's a Twice poster. Well, we'll look at some of these, but like I wanted to get a Super Junior one because we keep seeing other groups, so. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are right. Bad liar. Absolutely. Yep, it's unhooked. I'll let that one up a little longer. It seems like you guys probably like that one. Do you guys... it'd be really hard to show you without taking it down. So I have the Donghei opposite of this right there. Right there. I'm like looking at it right now. So the Donghei version of this, but it's like sideways, and he's sort of going like this. That's the one that like I see all the time when I'm talking to you guys. Oh man. I prefer to think of Unhook as the we'll call him the Eastern Michael. We'll just call him the Eastern Michael Jackson. We'll call him the Korean Michael Jackson. How's that sound? I mean, Unhook has so much Michael Jackson influence, doesn't he? Doesn't he? He does. All right. That was a good poster. What do we got here? These are some photo cards, some random photo cards sitting here. So it looks like we got Donghei. You guys have probably seen this one a million times. Who hasn't gotten that one? Seriously. I've gotten this photo card so many times. Here's a Shindong. Oh, we got a Lee Tuk here. Yeah, you're right. You were right. That was Lo Siento. Yeah, absolutely. And then we got another Shindong here. Looks like it got some dust. These are really cool photo cards, to be honest. I really like these. So yeah, that's probably from the repackage with the Luciento and all that. Let's actually put these in the little baggie. I'm very particular. Okay. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. So we looked at Bad Liar, right? Where did I... Oh, it's right here. Duh. Okay. So, let's see what's next. Yeah, that was a really nice Shindong photo card. Alright, let's see what's next. Alright, you guys want to see, alright, you know what? I'll save the other groups. Save the other groups. That way the Elf fans, the actual Super Junior fans you guys can feel like, you know, there's enough content here. Let me just find one first. There's so many, you guys. I have so many Twice albums. That's the thing. That's literally the third Twice poster in a row. I don't know what that means. Okay, here we go. I finally found it. Alright, so I wanted to find this for when I did the unboxing for Countdown. And if you haven't checked that out, by the way, I have done finally an unboxing for Countdown, the actual Zero version. But I finally found the poster. It was right here for Unhook, for B. And that's what I wanted to show you guys, to compare the Countdown poster to B, but I couldn't find it when I was doing the unboxing. Well, here it was. That is just, it is such a nice poster, you guys. This is a really nice poster. I really like this one. Some of these I've been thinking, you know, maybe I'll get frames, and then we can frame them on an Elf chat together, maybe one of these times. If it's not too much, like if I can get just like a simple frame, you know, I don't want to sit here and do some boring framing thing on Elf chat, you know, but you know, just like some simple frames, yeah, that'd be great, you know, so that I can feel good about putting these on the wall, like they wouldn't get damaged, you know. Yeah, they put a lot. I feel like each album that's continuously coming out, they try to really put a little bit more effort into it, you know, just a little bit more each time. So you're right about that. They definitely put a lot more into it. How cool would that be, right? How cool would that be? Unfortunately, I'm not rich. So some sort of motor contraption with rotating posters would be probably expensive to make. I'm not an engineer, so but I love it. I love the idea. That's fantastic. I love that. I think you guys are gonna like this one. I found Yi Sung. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for your resident vampire? Boom. He is the resident vampire. This is a really nice poster. This was the poster I got with play with black suit. Awesome, right? It is a really nice poster. Just buy play, buy black suit, and you'll be able to put it in your room. Yeah, he is. He definitely is. I agree with that. Aging backwards for sure. All right, that one's done. We saw that one. We'll put that one back in the bag. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got next. Oh. Guess who's next? Can you get? Do you just want to guess? You guys want to guess? This might be a trick question. So if it's a trick question, that's a big hint. No guesses on who's next? It's a Super Junior member. A singular Super Junior member. Any guesses? And remember, trick question. I just saw that comment. Yusung is ether real. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. That makes me laugh. That is hilarious. It's a trick question. Yeah, I'm saying it's a trick question because nobody would immediately guess the same member that we just had. That's why I'm saying it's a trick question, because nobody's gonna immediately be like, oh, it's probably the same person. No, you're probably gonna guess everybody else except Yisung, right? It's Yisung. It's Yisung. So here we go. We have another Yisung right after Yisung. Our resident vampire. You knew. You knew. Yes, that is exactly what that's from. Very good. That is from One More Time. Absolutely. Which is right here. Sorry. All right, sounds good. Thank you so much for joining us. But yeah, that is definite. That's from One More Time right there. One More Time's a great album. If you don't have it, I highly recommend it. Nice and shiny, lots of really cool pictures. You got a cool little button. There's a button in there. But like, they really did a good job with this one. So yeah, if you don't have One More Time, I'd highly recommend. Highly recommend. Yeah, for sure. For sure it was. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm sure you could probably still buy that, but it might be a little harder to find when it first came out. I agree. All right, what do we got here? Who's next? We have another singular member. Super Junior member. That Gucci hat, right? See, here's my here's my thing. I love the hat and all. Like, it's a nice hat, but why do you gotta cover Donghei's hair with a bucket hat? Is like the dude with like the best hair. Like, I don't even think that anyone in the group's gonna deny that. It's the dude with the best hair, and you're gonna cover his head with a bucket hat. I have a feeling that sometimes Donghei tends to draw too much of the visual, if that makes sense. And I feel like during this time they were trying to make like they're trying to amp up like Shindong a little bit more and stuff like that. So I really do feel like sometimes they do that for a reason, to be perfectly honest with you. But either way, still got a really nice poster out of it. Still great picture of Donghei. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, let's be honest, there's going to be guys in the group that everyone's going to pick as their bias or as their visual or whatever, and they're always going to look at those guys. So if they never really sort of give, you know what I mean? Like, if they always do that with the guys that are always like going to get picked, it's sort of like, well, then the other guys never really had a chance to show their visual, and then we never really get, I mean, come on, how cool was EIO? Remember the video with Shindong in the middle doing the dance? That was so cool, actually getting Shindong right there in the middle instead of Unhook. Not that there's anything wrong with Unhook, but, it was just cool to see Shindong right in the middle of it for once, and he nailed it. Yeah, absolutely. Donghei is always the one to take one for the team, for sure. That's why they say if you want to leave Super Junior, you got to talk to Donghei. That's what they say. Because Donghei, he's keeping that group together. We have another time slip with our. Yeah, and Donghei will say no. Yeah, you're right. He will. He's said that many times. Yes, I have. Yeah. So anyway, we have. I'm sorry. I got to get to the content, or I'm just gonna sit here talking back and forth. So we have another time slip, and this is our fateful leader. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought it was Lee Took. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's not Lee Took. I'm sorry. I thought because of the bottom of the shirt it was Lee Took at first. It's not. But we have the D, and now we have the E. You knew. It's not just me. It's not just me. Sometimes Unhook looks like Heechul, and sometimes Unhook looks like Lee Took. I mean, let's be honest. There are times where, yeah, but Unhook especially. There's so many times where Unhook like does a turn and turns around, and I think it's Heechul at first. It's the face for me. But yeah, Lee Took for the style, definitely. They have similar styles, for sure. This is such a... I really like this poster, too. There you go. You get a nice close-up there. Alright. So we got an Unhook there. We're dwindling on the wad of posters now. So looks like we got this much left, and probably a good bit of that is other groups at this point. So let's see what we're getting into here. Okay, we are back. All right, so before we get to the other group stuff, we do have another wad of posters here we can get to, just for fun, because I know you guys said you like other groups too. But before we do that, we are going to look at the Season's Greetings 2020 box set. This box set is really nice. It is probably even a little bit nice, a little bit more fancy looking, I should say, than 2019. I shouldn't say, you know, looks better or anything like that, because it looks pretty much the same, but just fancier, you know, just more fancy. All right, here we go. 2020, right? Yeah, this is 2020. It is, and I'm sure some of you have seen it before. I'm sure some of you have seen this before, and you know, I'm sorry if you have to tolerate sitting through it, but for some of you, but for some of you who've never seen it, here we go. Oh yeah, for sure. Boom. Nice little shiny thing there. Alright, so we got the top off. Once we got the top off, we just got, it looks right like that. Okay. And then we'll take that off. And then I just highly recommend setting that right inside your box. Alright, here we go. We'll just start right with this little calendar here. So you get a little desk calendar. And I'm sorry, these are actually these are little calendars, but they're like little card calendars. So it looks like we got Leetsuck there. And we got Heat Shoal here. Yeah. No, for sure. Blue hair seems to be a thing with Super Junior members where they just look so good with it. And it's sort of almost like that Super Junior color blue, you know, like that royal blue. It's royal blue, right? Isn't that their color? It's sort of like that, in tone with that. It's not going to be exact, obviously. But, yeah, really cool. Trying to think, what was it? Blue World. Blue World was a really cool one with lots of blue and, you know. If you're unfamiliar with Blue World, before we move on, if you are unfamiliar with Blue World is, I believe, a Japanese release, limited, and it's not on YouTube except in like a small clip. So, if you want Blue World, you could probably find it, but it is limited. It's Japanese, so that should get you on the right track. Just 2 tracks, Blue World and Candy, but it does come with a DVD that has the video, so you'll be able to watch Blue World, basically. So that was why I got it, was so I could actually listen to it in the car and watch the video, and it's an awesome video. Okay, so just a little context there. Yeah, for sure, it was a fun song, definitely. Okay, Next one is Yisun. All right, and these are once again these are all calendars. So we got Shindong there with his glasses. Oh man, yeah, Super Show 8. I'm trying so hard to get my hands on that. Nobody heard that. I'm trying so hard. I'm keeping it on the down low. I know here I am on a live chat. It's because like the moment I say that, everyone's gonna go buy it. You know what I mean? Like I really, really, really want that so bad. Like just that one, not even like the other ones. Really, mainly that one. And last I looked, I had to pay over $100 for it, and I had to order it through some shady sort of third party weird thing because it's like a Japanese thing. With the Japanese stuff, the copyright's really hard. I truly think that's why I really didn't get my Itzy album, because the Voltage album is a Japanese limited release. It got lost in the shipping twice, and they didn't provide tracking, and it's shipping out of Switzerland. Like just really weird things, you know. Yeah, it does, and it's copyright stuff. Like Japan has recently just slapped copyright on everything, and yeah, it's getting out of hand basically. And Super Junior's having trouble with it too. But they're trying to make them. I think they're trying to make them happy by having some exclusives here and there, which is sort of why they do the Japanese stuff. I think here and there, uh, to try to help out with that, so that way it's not, you know, because they need Japan. I mean, seriously, the culture of Korea does need Japan. Let's be honest. I mean, I'm not trying to say that and get political or anything. But it's just a fact. The culture of Korea, a lot of those folks, they yeah. What's the word? Network. There you go. They network. Yeah, absolutely. That's a really cool. That's a really good picture of dog. Hey, I like that one a lot. Oh shit! I forgot about this. Yeah, I forgot about this though. Was that is that silver? It almost with the lighting, it's hard to tell. The lighting kind of looks a little purplish. It's probably silver though. It's probably just the lighting. I'm gonna hold this still so you guys can see it. Man, this is a good picture of Siwan with his hair. Yeah, it looks silver. It's just my lighting's kind of dark. I keep it kind of dark because I've noticed when I'm showing things on the screen, there's just too much glare, and you guys like I'm sitting here holding it a bunch of different directions, so that's why I leave things a little dark in here. We got Ryuok. Yeah, that's why it's cool to get these out. Look at them here and there. Definitely cool. That way you guys don't, you don't gotta get yours out. You can just sit here with me. I'll get all mine out, and it's what I got them for, to look at them. Kyuhyun. So we got Kyuhyun for September. Oh, we go. We got some group shots here now. Oh, nice. Yeah, I needed to get. That was one thing I've been doing recently too, just reorganizing, and if you can tell behind me, just reorganizing, trying to get shelves put up, so that way this stuff, it's a little bit easier to just pull out and show and like talk about it and everything. So I'm right there with you with wanting some shelves for them and stuff. And then looks like we got one more here. Oh yeah, it's just to double. Okay, so that was just the desk, the little desk cards. It comes with a little thing, so that's the stand for them. You just fold that. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. That's what I've been doing. So like, if you guys remember how this looked before, I sort of used to have a lot of this just sort of stacked, and now it's twice Super Junior, Super Junior, Super Junior, Blackpink. Like, like within the Blackpink, there's like Aspa and stuff like that. But the idea is, I know where Super Junior is. It's not all mixed together and stuff. It was just, it needed to happen, you know. All right, so moving on to the next little bag. Yeah, the idea was, as I get new albums and as I get new stuff, as I buy stuff and all that, that's what it looks like, you guys, when I hit my desk with. You guys see that shake? I do that. That's my knee hitting the desk. That's what happens. It's crazy. Yeah. So the idea was to basically have one cube where stuff could spill over, like you just talked about. Basically, I was sort of running into the same thing where I buy new albums. So that's where I got these. I was at Barnes and Noble, and they just had them, and I'm like, that's cool. So I picked them up, and it's like, I don't have space, you know? So it's like, if I find an album and I want to pick it up, I don't want to just not have a spot to put it, is the idea. And that was what was happening. So yeah, that needed to change for me as well. We got the Q&A scratch card. This is the thing that I was talking about before that was a little weird, to be honest. And I haven't scratched them off yet. There usually is stickers. Yeah, there's stickers. There usually is stickers all the way in the back. This had the, this had the scratch ones. Well, what I was thinking, guys, is that we would do it on an elf chat. Because why not? Like, what else am I going to do with it? Why would I just leave it sit here? Like, honestly, what's the purpose? I really honestly want to know. Yeah, there's stickers in here, guys. I'm getting there. My point is, like, maybe we could scratch them off. Here's the thing. Does anybody know Korean? Or can read it? Probably not, right? Like actual Korean characters. Can anybody read it? It's in Korean. So here's what I'm thinking. Like, right, what you said, I won't dare scratch that. Because why would I when it's in Korean anyway? So if we can get somebody in chat sometime that actually can read Korean, then I would love to do that. I would love to do it, because then they can translate it for me and we can sit here and do it. I could see if it's just the same each time. Like, if the cards are all the same, maybe somebody else did it. Okay. Yeah. So I'll have to check that out. I still think it would be really fun to do. But that's a good idea. Maybe we should do that on an elf chat one of these days. Look it up. Okay. I'll do that next. I'll do that. I'll try to remember to do that next time then. Let's just skip these and get to the photos then. So we got some photos back here. So we got Lee Took with his blue hair. And we of course have the symbols on the back too. I like that. So we got Heechul covering his face as usual. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure to be honest. Oh, this is a good picture of Yisun. That's a really good picture. Yeah, does somebody else in chat maybe know that? Somebody's asking. Somebody's asking here what season's greet. Like, is this the season's greetings Reawok unboxed? Does anybody else know? If somebody could answer that, that'd be interesting to know. All right, so we got a. Oh man, Shindong looking really good. Look at this. Yes, absolutely. They have the visuals. They have the visuals and they have the music. They have it all. So we got Unhook. Yeah, you're right. Right as I was saying that, I hold up a picture of Unhook. I mean, there it is. There's not that they're not all talented, but there's a good portion of it. To be fair, right there, and another good portion of it is right here. Yeah, absolutely, all of them. All of them. Don't get me wrong, all of them are talented for sure. Yes, all right. I can see it now. It's definitely silver. It's definitely silver. Look at that. That fierce, intense look. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's funny. We got Ryuk now. Yeah, I feel like there's some members that suit almost any concept, and C1's definitely one of them. Definitively. And we have Maknae. We got our Maknae. There's Kyugyeon. Yeah, in the new video, yeah. And Yu Sung really crushed Ryuk's Rose. He ripped it and just crushed it. Man, he was really going to town on that thing. So yeah, there's the photographs. Oh man, yeah, Don't Wait was great. I can't wait to listen to it again. To be honest, that's what I'm gonna do. As soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna listen to it again. Actually, definitely need to. Okay. So, wait a minute. Did I just it? I don't know. Like, I know they go in here, but I didn't remember a bag for them. Now I'm wondering if they should go in the bag or not. I don't think that's right. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna put them in there like that. Oh yeah, you know what? This whole thing went in the bag, right? Duh. It's gotta go back like exactly how I had it. Alright. Got it. Got it. Alright. Moving on. Just the regular old desktop calendar. Yeah, this is just the desktop calendar, so this just sits sort of, you know, you unfold this and sits like that. Right, like that. And doesn't fall over. So yeah, it sits like that. And we'll just do this. Oh yeah. Let's get some light on our subject. That blue hair again. So there's our January. We got February. Here's Shindong. He's like, cheers. Giving you a little clangety clink cheers. Clinking of the glasses. And then, oh, we got Unhook for March. And once again, these are your These are the desk calendars, so the back is going to have the calendar. You didn't see that. So yeah, April, then May. We just keep going. Oh yeah, there we go. We got another Siwan here. That's a good picture. And moving on to June, we got Real His little bow tie. His little bow tie. Yeah, I had heard that too. Through the grapevine. Oh yeah, we got Heechul here. Heechul. So for those of you who don't know, Heechul's my bias, my favorite member. Heechul's my favorite. Donghae is a very close second. So yeah, that's just how it goes. Maybe we'll finally change. Oh no, I can't imagine that he would. He doesn't. I don't think he drinks much. Donghae anyway. Heechul does. Heechul does. Heechul can. But that's just it. They don't typically drink much. I think that's why. I think that's the idea. But yeah, maybe while we're at it, I'll finally change my. I've had this Heechul picture in here since the thing released, so maybe we'll finally swap that out for a different one while we're at it, because that's in the other box set. Yeah, I know, yeah. And I was watching all the stuff, all the news about that recently and stuff. People are interesting. I don't know. Yeah, probably. We got Isung here. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is second season. Oh, we got Donghae. And Kyuhyun is next. Our resident professional actor. I mean, we've got quite a few actors. Siwon, Kyuhyun. Donghae's done some acting too, but I think Kyuhyun's won the awards, I believe. I think Siwon may have won a couple or is up for some at this point in time. But Kyuhyun is like the actor in the group, for those of you who might not know. Yeah, opera was great. I love opera. Yeah, Siwon definitely has. Kyoto no has. Donghei's on a couple of shows actually that are on Netflix. So if you have Netflix and you want to see Donghei's shows, go ahead. What's the one? Something Panda. I forget. It's something Panda, I think. It's like a baking show. I mean, if I'm being honest, the show is. Yes, you're right. Panda and Hedgehog. You're right. That's it. Yeah, it is. That's what it is. You're right. That's exactly what it is. It's cute. Yeah, it's on Netflix. I think there's another one on there too. Did you guys know that there's also Devil's Inferno? What is it called? Devil's Inferno? Something Inferno. It has Kyuhyun on it. It's like a show that he hosts where they have like Singles Inferno. I think it's called Singles Inferno. It's like a singles show where they put people together and they're all like sort of Koreans. And it's like a deserted island. Kyuhyun actually is one of the hosts on the show. I like that show too. I actually liked it more than I thought I would. Ended up watching a whole bunch of it. So it's a really good show. Check that out too. If I feel like it's called, yeah, Singles Inferno. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that was right. Yeah, Kyuhyun's on there, but yeah, the Panda and Hedgehog thing. That's Donghei. It's kind of older now, but I mean it's. If you're asking me to rate it on as a show, it's meh, but it's cute. You're right, it's cute. That's what it is. Guess Singles Inferno is actually not bad. It's actually surprised me. Yes, fetus Donghei. Oh man. So there's our final one. You guys asked me about stickers. There is stickers in this one. I am almost to that point. So before we get to the stickers, we have a brochure. I forget what this is. Yeah, I know C1. I've heard of other people telling me that they actually found out about Super Junior because they saw C1 in a K-drama. I've heard that actually several times. This is cool. This is like a brochure. Oh wow, yeah. This is great. Yeah, you're right about that. Yep, right there. What prep school do they go to? SJ prep school. I'm sure that's probably what they'd call it, right? SJ University. Sion with his his looks. Seriously, Siwan with his looks. Yeah, literally on from one page to another too. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, definitely. GQ, the C1 issue, that shit would sell out so fast. That would sell out so fast. uh yeah, Q-Gun. Okay. So you guys have been asking me about these stickers. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stickers. Usually stickers and season's greetings. Usually, as far as I know. Okay, we have our stickers. Yes, we're getting there. Say the best for last. We are getting there. I promise you. That is next. The photos are next. So you guys asked about the stickers. I haven't actually even opened the. I sort of just like pulled it out and looked at it. So I haven't actually even like pulled these out here yet. So let's just pull these out. I'm gonna put a Donghae sticker right on my computer. So that's what it looks like. So those are the stickers that you guys were asking about. Just those 2 pages there. They're really cool though. Obviously, like a good bit of them are just comical. Especially C1. Yep. It's in Korean. Okay, so we'll put these back in and not cut the side of the bag in the process. And then yes, you guessed it. Oh, does he? Yeah, you're right. Is he should we call him Bushy Brow Sensei? Is that what we should call? Oh man. So as promised, as you predicted, that is exactly what's coming up next is the full page photos. So here we go. Full page photos. Pulling those out. Lee took. Heechul. We've got Yi Seung. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription. You rock. And welcome to the channel. As, of course. So we're just right now looking at the 2020 Season's Greetings box set. On to the full page photos. Yes, your vampire is back. Now it's time for Shindong. Shindong is a genius. So is Unhyuk. Speaking of which, speaking of geniuses, this man right here does not get enough credit for his creative input. I'm just putting that out there. Oh, this is such a great picture. He always nails it. He always nails it. So we got Donghae here. This is a great way for you to, you know, find this part of the video. You might have some friends that are newer, you know, Super Junior fans trying to learn names of members. This would be a great way to find this part of the video and just sort of fast forward as I'm holding up the pictures and calling out the names. You know, this would be a great way to do that. So we got, that's Donghae there. Oh, we got another Donghae here just immediately. Is this the one you guys were talking about, where Ryuk threw the picture away because Donghae had two? Because he does have two. There's Donghae again. Yeah, Donghae is an excellent songwriter. Alright, here we go. Siwon. Oh, sorry, this picture's kind of dark. So yeah, that's C1. The guy in the group who looks most like an American. That's gonna be C1. He's our yeah. That's a good way to put it. I'll just stop with that one. Oh, we've got Ryuk here. Okay. So there's Ryuk, aka Wookie. Yeah, Siwon. He's like Mr. Forbes 500. Yeah, for sure. He's the GQ model. He's the Men's Health, the GQ, He literally models, not him. He literally models for Ferrari. The dude literally models for Ferrari. I think Ducati too. I think it's a motorcycle company. Yeah, I mean, he's I think he's worth like I don't want to like say it and be wrong, but I think he's worth like 2 or 3 times what a lot of the other members are, just because he has so many other things that he does. Yeah. That's right. That's the other one. It's Audi. I mean, he models for Ferrari too. He models for Ducati. I know that. I think he models for Rolex too, actually. But yeah, you're right. He's a model. That's what he does. But yeah, here's Ryuwook. Sorry, we're sitting here talking about Siwon, and we're looking at a picture of Ryuwook. This is Ryuwook. We were just talking about Siwon that entire time. This is Ryuwook. Yeah. Siwon's just Siwon's a model slash actor. But Siwon technically can also DJ. He can produce. He just doesn't. Um, but yeah, if we want to talk a little bit about each member, as I'm going through, yeah, like Ryuwook, he's a lead vocalist. Uh, yeah, good point. Yeah, good point. But anyway, he's a lead vocalist, so like if you want the guy, in my opinion, that sounds the most like Michael Jackson, like as far as voice quality is concerned, that's him. Very, very heavily Michael Jackson influenced voice tone, but excellent control. Just a phenomenal vocalist, Ryuwook is. But he's a very little guy. So it's just like a little tidbit about he's a little guy. He's probably the shortest. Is he the shortest one in the group? I think he's the shortest one in the group. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, he is feisty. He's funny too. All right, we got Kyuhyun. So here's Kyuhyun. He's our maknae. For those who don't know what maknae is, that's the youngest member. So if you hear that term being thrown around, maybe by some of the younger groups and stuff, that just means that's the youngest member. So this is our resident maknae, Kyuhyun. Yes, absolutely. So Cry makes up the lead vocals in Super Junior, and that's Kyuhyun, Ryuwook, and Yisung. So those are going to be like the best, pretty much the best, most vivid, strong vocals in the group. And Kyuhyun is definitely, in my opinion, Kyuhyun is the backbone of that. In my opinion, he is both. Whereas with Yisung, you have sort of the low end, and Ryuwook, you have the high end. Kyuhyun is both. His voice even just sounds like both. You can hear the treble and the bass. He has such a thick, vibrant voice when he sings, and he can project so much power. He is the thing that ties the two of them together so nicely when they're all harmonizing. A lot of times you hear Kyuhyun in the background doing some of those really nice little like up and down things and stuff in the songs. Believe it or not, someone that does a lot of the harmonies in the background, I bet you guys, maybe some of you wouldn't know this, some of the higher harmonies that sound like Ryuwook are actually Unhyuk in a lot of those Super Junior songs. Especially like This Is Love and stuff like that. A lot of that was actually Unhyuk. But yeah, anyway. Kyuhyun, very, very thick. You're right, very velvety, sort of thick voice. So excellent vocalist. Good actor too. Little bit about Kyuhyun. He does stage acting, like plays and stuff. So there we got Heechul, Kyuhyun, and Yi-sung there. And yeah, another group picture. And that is Ryuk, Lee Tuk, Shindong, Unhyuk, and Siwon. Yeah. So, there was our 2020 Season's Greetings box set. That was it for that. Did we want to go and maybe like talk a little bit about the members that we didn't, maybe for some of the people who might be new? Just really quick, Lee Tuk. We got Lee Tuk here. He's our leader. He's our group leader. He wasn't always the group's leader, but he is now. I believe he's the oldest member, right? Little fun fact about Lee Tuk. I'm sure the rest of the group knows about this. No, you know what? Maybe I should. I'll mention positive things. Lee Tuk is the MC. He's the MC of the group. He is a spokesperson. He does a variety shows along with Heechul too. But I'm sorry, he doesn't do as many variety shows as Heechul. Heechul's the one that does mostly variety shows. Lee Tuk does like he's sort of like a host. He does like lots of hosting events and stuff. He does award shows and stuff like that. Yeah, I agree. Best leader. Heechul. He's our resident weirdo. I'm sorry, not in a negative way. He just he's a weird guy, but not in a good way. He's my favorite member. But he also, fun fact, shouldn't say fun fact, but a little fact about him. If you're new to the group, you probably won't know this, but the rest of you I'm sure do. Heechul had a car accident a long time ago, and he has a rod in his leg with some screws, and that's why he can't jump around on stage. It's also why he oftentimes can't show up for performances, and it's why he will be missing from Super Show 9. Because he sort of, as he gets older, it gets harder for him to deal with. The muscles tighten up. He shouldn't really be jumping around to begin with. But yeah, that's why oftentimes he would come in sort of fashionably late in a song or here and there, and it's sort of like seems weird sometimes with his parts. That's why, because he has some health conditions with his leg where he can't really be jumping around with the rest of the group. So that's Heechul. Other than that, Heechul is, I think he's a huge dog lover. He's an animal lover in general. He has dated Momo from Twice, and he is the group's, he's the variety show dude. Yeah, if you've ever seen Knowing Bros, Knowing Brothers, with the classroom sort of format where they're all talking about K-pop, all the groups come on there. Heechul's literally a host on that show, and on like 2 or 3 other ones. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. He does what he can, but he's a busy guy. He's just always working. The dude's a workaholic, so yeah. As for Yi-sung, be perfectly honest, I don't think he does a whole lot other than Super Junior. I know he does like lots of like solo stuff under his own name, but I don't know that he does a whole lot other than Super Junior, aside from just like modeling and stuff for the group. He is definitely a visual. He is one of the lead vocalists. We talked about him earlier, being part of the Cry lead vocalist section. He is Yi Sung, that makes up the Y in Cry of the subunit Super Junior Cry. So that's Yi Sung. But yeah, other than that, he's a lead vocalist in the group, and he's he's Yi Sung. He's also a little guy. He's sort of around. I think he's a little bit. He might actually be a little taller than Rywook. I don't know, but I think around Rywook's height. He's sort of one of the smaller ones. Shindong. Oh yeah, you're right. Yi Sung is a good actor. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. Shindong. Seriously, some of you who might be new to the group might not realize what this man does, but he is a producer. He's a director. He writes things. I'm trying to remember. Do you guys remember that one really funny song that him and Anhyuk and Heechul put out? What was it called? And Shindong directed the video. It was a really funny song where literally like the song broke out and they just did this the entire time. What was that called? Great song. Great freaking song. It's hilarious. Just a little, just you bob your head to it. Great song to bob your head to. I'm pretty sure he directed that video too, but he directed both This Is Love and Evanesce, the videos for Super Junior. So this guy, Shindong is definitely lots of talent. Anhyuk. We're just talking a little bit about the members before we go on to other stuff, is what we're doing here. Anhyuk is the lead dancer of Super Junior. He was once picked. This is a fun fact. He was once picked by Michael Jackson to lead his dance team, to lead his whole dance team on that This Is It tour. Of course, before Michael passed away, and then the tour didn't happen. But he actually turned it down to continue doing stuff with Super Junior because it would have conflicted with his schedule. But yeah, that's crazy. So, it's a fun fact about Anhyuk. He was so good that Michael Jackson noticed him. He's won so many awards for rapping. You're right. He's one of the best rappers. He's so good. He has one of the most fluent, higher pitched sort of falsetto voices I have ever heard. Like anybody. I'm not even just saying like Super Junior. Anybody. He has one of the best high falsettos I have ever. It's so smooth, it's so vibrant. The texture to his voice when he sings high, like in B, when he's singing high, like the chorus, it's so amazing how he can get so much depth out of a high note. That's amazing to me. I don't know how he even does that. So, Anhyuk, that's just the start of Anhyuk. I could go on for hours about how the guy replicates dance moves all the time in his dancing that other dancers coined, like an Usher move or something like that, and then he does it better. Like, I'll see him do it, and then he just does it better, and I'm like, oh, that's how that's supposed to look. I can't even tell you how many times that's happened. That's happened so many times. Yeah, we could go on and on. I digress. Anhyuk's amazing. Donghae. So he is the yin to the yang of Anhyuk. He is the D of the D and E of Super Junior. He is also another main dancer. He composes quite a bit of the songs for Super Junior, especially slower ones. Like if there's guitar and stuff, he composes a lot of that stuff. One More Time, things like that. No, I'm sorry, not One More Time. One More Chance. One More Chance. I'm sorry. Yes. Anyway, Donghei's amazing. Something to commend Donghei for is if you've ever watched Super Junior's audition tapes. I don't know if you guys have ever had the chance to watch the audition tapes for Super Junior. Super Junior had some audition tapes that I saw. I don't know if they're still up available to see, but Heechul really stood out to me in the auditions. But if you've ever watched them, you will know that some of them really, really, really sucked. They just sucked. So my point is, they don't suck now. My point is, they had heart and they worked hard. And this man right here, I think he worked probably the hardest because, if I'm being honest, his singing was really bad. When he did his audition, and even in some of those early Super Junior live performances, Donghei really did sing out of key sometimes. So let's commend this man right here for becoming the amazing vocalist he is now, and coming a long way and working so hard. That's Donghei. And we got two of those. And we're back to C1. I think we already talked about it. Yeah, we've already talked about C1. So, that takes care of talking about all the members. Anybody that's watching that might want to know like a little bit about Super Junior. Just a little bit about the members. Pretty much everyone in the group is a singer. So anybody who's watching who's new wants to know about Super Junior, pretty much everyone in the group is a singer, pretty much. Yeah, everybody actually is. There's nobody in the group right now that's like just a rapper or anything like that. Everybody's a singer. Yeah, even some people wouldn't even think it, but Shindong is too. Like, the man can sing. So yeah. You're right. A lot of them are rappers. If you want to, like, the actual rappers are Onhyuk, Heechul, and Shindong. Donghei raps sometimes, and Kyuhyun actually does sort of like a sing rap once in a while too. But yeah, the rappers are singers, and then a lot of times the singers are rappers too, all the way around too. Very, very versatile. I mean, these guys have been doing this for so long. They're very talented. Okay. What was I gonna do? So we got through the 2020 box set. Got through it. Now that we are through that, finally, let's actually, you know what, you guys? I talked about this already. Let's change this. So this has been since I had the 2019. This picture's been the same thing for the whole time that I've owned it. So let's change it for once. I mean, I love Heechul and all, but let's actually like change that. So because the idea is that you have all these pictures to swap them out, and I've never even done it. So let's go ahead and open up the 2019 box set and swap this out with something else. Shit. Where are the Oh, I see him. I was gonna ask somebody to help me out, but I see him. Okay. So, time to change this picture out. What are we changing it to? What are we changing it to? Let's see. Oh, this one's cool, right? So there's that one. I was thinking maybe a group pic. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, here's a good Donghae picture. I could change it to. I got lots of Donghae like posters and stuff already up though. Let's see. Oh, here's a Lee Tuck one. Let's see. Oh, we got Unhooked too. I'm freaking dropping this stuff. So I don't know. Like I need help. I don't know which one I want to do. I got Yi Sung, we got Shindong, Siwon, and Rywook. I think I roll a die. I think since I have lots of Donghae, I'm gonna put Unhook in here. I think that's what I'm going with, you guys. So, as sad as I am to take this out, look at that. It has like a little dust thing around it from being in there so long. I'll go ahead and wipe that off before I put that in with the other pictures. Oh my. Yeah, there's dust all over it. Okay, now I'll put the heat tool back. And we will put Unhook in here. There we go. Now it's gonna sit right back there on my shelf. Alright, so now we got a new picture in there. Took care of that. So the question is, should we actually the person who wanted to the person who wanted to see all the different posters, are you still in the chat? If you're still in the chat, I'm probably going to show off these posters now because we're sort of getting near the end here. We're getting close to the end. Going on about 2 hours I've been doing this. So yeah, we'll wind down a little bit. Maybe I'll show some of these posters left over from other groups. I might actually have something else too I can look at, but you know, if there's any requests of anything you guys want to see that you guys don't actually have yourselves, feel free to ask. If I have it, I will show it to you. Other than that, I'm gonna start looking at these posters maybe from other groups a little bit, just a little bit, until, you know, maybe we get a request or something. So, right on top. So like, just so you guys like, for point of reference, that all of this is twice. Like this whole stack here, it's that about that thick. That's all twice. So like, I do have a lot of twice. Is sort of been my favorite girl group for a while now. So I have a lot of twice. So it's fair to say it's going to be lots of twice. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Let me do a couple of these too. So there's it's a fancy poster. So that's that one. Pretty good quality poster. Yeah. So that's from that wad of posters again. Okay. So, baby elf, huh? I can pull out Don't Done. I have Don't Done here. Yeah, so this is the second album, as you can see. CD's not in here because it's in my car. The other one is. But yeah, we can look at this a little bit. Where's the? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's look at Baby Super Junior. Here we go. So sorry, it's sort of hard to see. I get it, but that's a smaller album, so it's a little hard to get all the detail on the picture there. So it looks like on the left we have Yi Sung and Ryewook. Oh, it's actually the left and the right. We have Yi Sung and Ryewook here. So that's Yi Sung and Ryewook on both. And we have Kyuhyun and Heechul here. So there's that one. That's a pretty funny picture. So we got this is gonna have all the original members, so just a fair warning to anybody who gets a little weird about that. I personally don't get weird about that because I love all of the original members, but just a fair warning. We got Kibum and we got Lee Took here. So, you know, for those of you who don't know, he was rapper slash vocalist, mainly a rapper. He was also a lead dancer at the time, but yeah, obviously not anymore. So we have Kangin and Siwon here. And for the next page, We have Sungmin and Donghae. Donghae looking very, very young. And we have Hanging and Unhyuk. So we have like that's the original that's the original leader of Super Junior. And then Unhyuk too. The first, I should say, the first leader of Super Junior. And Shindong doing some weird, crazy jump here at the end. Looking like pre sorry vibes almost. And of course you got the front and the back. Yeah, I mean I miss them all too. I do. Just, you know how some people are. Is this the same or is this different? Oh, that's cool. I forgot about that. Alright, so this is... Oh yeah, I like Jimmy too. I miss Henry as well. I was just recently like saying about how I really hope Super Junior M comes back. And I don't want to cause any unnecessary hype or anything, but I had seen something that said that apparently they renewed their contract or something. And then I couldn't find it after that. So I'm actually pretty sure Super Junior M has renewed their contract for something, but I can't say for certain in what capacity and all that. But how cool would that be to get a new Super Junior M song with Zumi, Henry, all of them? Yeah, and then Sungmin could come back for that too. So that was Don't Done, the second album. It's the very first little, I'm sure you guys know, but little fact about Super Junior. Super Junior was never planned as a permanent group. They were supposed to be a project where each year it would be a different members. So this was supposed to be just Super Junior 05. And they were so popular, they just switched it to Super Junior and re-signed them. Yeah, for sure. This is the one that like my cat messed up because it was in a spot that it shouldn't have been. Like when I first got my cat, She like spilled a bunch of stuff. And this is, of course, the album that got messed up. The one original, rare one that's sort of like harder to find, you know? Of course, this is the one that got messed up a little bit. So there's like a little bit of a stain here. But it's still all sort of in one piece. So yeah, there's that. There's just a little bit of that very first album. And that's all there is to it. Just a jewel case, you know. That's what they all used to come in. And then this one sort of looks like that. This was, you know, the one with twins, knockout, and all that. It had, I think Miracle is on here too. It's like a thick, it's like a really thick, it's like really hard to put back in because it's like really thick. Oh, helps if I put it in the right way too. But yeah, definitely cool looking at that again for sure. Super Junior Hug event. Yeah, so I guess like that was probably advertising for when they were filming for the happiness video. Remember the happiness video? So that's pretty funny. I guess it's probably because it says it's for the Don't Done album, but happiness was a single, I believe. I don't even think it was on here. Yeah, it's not. Happiness was one of the first songs I heard. Don't Done was like my introduction for the most part, but Happiness was like the first one I heard. And I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, I don't know about this. And then he played me Don't Done, and I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then I forced myself to listen to Happiness again, and I'm like, you know what, this has definitely a certain quality to it. Almost like laughable quality, you know? So that's when I started appreciating him more and understanding. Just understanding. It really just comes down to understanding what it, you know, is about. You know, what it's supposed to sound like, what it means. The music, anyway. Well, anyway, that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got for today. I mean, I wanted to come on and just, you know, talk to you guys and make up for that terrible elf chat that I had last time with all the technical problems and crap. That was awful. I really wanted to do that justice. I really wanted to unbox this and show you guys that box set and all that, but Just lots of problems lately. So, yeah, no problem. I mean, I try really hard I've been trying really hard to make sure that things are getting better, that I'm fixing things, that it's getting better, and it is. As you can see, no interruptions today. Thankfully, you're as case in point, you're still solid in chat with me, and no interruptions, right? Yay! Finally. So, I guess at this point, I'm wondering if you guys would want me to open up those other albums now or not. Like, are you interested in that at all? I really have no interest in waiting to open them at this point, and sitting here and making unboxing videos for albums that are a year old. No one's going to watch that. Super Junior fans watch unboxings for albums that are like a year old. Other fan bases really don't do that. If I want to views on an unboxing video, I have to do the unboxing for that like literally as it's coming out, pretty much. If I want, basically it has to be trending. But with Super Junior, with Elf, nah, you guys are great. You guys give me views. You guys will watch stuff even regardless, because you've all heard the same, you've all heard Black Suit a million times, but you go still listen to it, right? So I think it's just a different demographic I'm dealing with. So what I'd like to do now is, instead of just immediately ending it, if you guys want me to, like, if you guys are interested in seeing it, I see it's actually not just the two of us in the chat. We actually have several people in here with us. So if you guys really want me to, I can open them. I just was worried you guys would all leave and get bored if I'm opening albums from other groups. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in, I can do that right now. I have two right here. I have three, actually. If we're interested. So, like, this is something I picked up at Barnes & Noble. It was just sitting there. It's a little bit open there, but other than that, I haven't opened it. Yeah, that's cool. If you have to get going, that's no problem. It's just I didn't want to upset anybody. It's called Elf Chat, and I didn't want to upset Super Junior fans by opening other groups. But I feel like Super Junior fans are some of the most open-minded ones. So I feel like you guys would probably be a lot more understanding if I did it here as opposed to a different fan. Do you know what was said to me one time? For those who are still left, who are in the chat, I called one time to ask about light sticks at a concert that I was going to, and this was a BTS concert, and you know what I mean, like, if you bring a light stick from another group to a concert, I feel like that shouldn't be any different than me wearing a t-shirt from a different group to that concert. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that shouldn't be any different. Like, I feel like you should look at that and be like, oh, he's a fan of this group. He had money for that. He just doesn't have money for this yet. So it doesn't mean it's all very circumstantial and subjective to that person's situation. So for you to sit there and actually get mad at somebody for not having the light stick, like they have a different light stick than the group, but then they went to that concert, you know what I mean? So I called and asked the venue if I could bring a light stick, my Super Junior light stick, to the BTS concert, because I didn't have a light stick. I didn't have my own, but I wanted a light stick. I figured, what does it matter? Who cares? I wanted to be like, hey, I'm a Super Junior fan. I'm not some old guy at a BTS concert. But, alas, I could not. I was actually flat out told on the phone that if I brought another light stick in there, that I would be kicked out. Isn't that crazy? What, do we kick people out of concerts for wearing shirts with other groups on them? I just feel like we're creating a reason to fight by doing that. You're creating a new reason to cause conflict between fan bases when you do stuff like that. Yeah. So like if I wanted to go to a Blackpink concert and I didn't have the little heart hammer thing and whatever, and I wanted to take this, it'd be like a no. Like, how dare you, you know? So I don't know. I feel like that's stupid. I feel like we need to embrace that more. Like, we need to embrace other groups more, where we do things, we are accepting of other groups. And I think Super Junior Elf fans are decent at that, but need to get a little bit better. I think we still have a little bit of a way to go. So, with that being said, I actually think I do want to... Yeah, I realize you have to get going. That's fine. You've been awesome chatting with me in chat, so you got to get going. That's great. But as for the rest of chat and everyone else, I think I will unbox these right now with you guys, because I think it's important that I push for that. That we push for you know, wanting to mix, you know, like, oh, okay, we're talking about Super Junior, this is an Elf chat. No, we can talk about other K-pop groups too. Like, all right, if I'm sitting here talking for you know, the entire time about ITZY, Crazy in Love, then yeah, right, fine. See ya later. I can understand and I can relate, but if I'm just, you know, toward the end, I do this, then that makes sense. So that's what I'm gonna do. So, without further ado, here we go. This is a Super Junior Elf chat, but we're gonna unbox a couple of other groups' albums right now here on the Super Junior Elf chat. And the reason that we're doing that is what I just said. We really need to get used to talking about other groups with other fan bases. We need to get used to that. And that's all it is. Because everybody listens to other groups. Everybody does it. It's just everybody's afraid to say that they do it. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's afraid of that one person who's going to be like, no, how dare you listen to this group, blah, blah, blah. I think there's very few people that actually feel that way. And that the vast majority is just trying to be cautious of their feelings. If we just talked about this more, we'd realize how many people actually listen to different groups and stuff. So, here we go. This is ITZY's Crazy in Love. What is this? Probably a year old now at this point, I think. ITZY is definitely one of my favorite groups. I think they're great. Crazy in Love is such a good song. Spanish Latin vibes for those of you who like that sort of thing. So definitely check that out. Yeah, so we're just gonna open this up. I'm not gonna do a whole lot with this stuff because once again, this is an Elf chat. But I just figured we would do this really quick here at the end. Oh wow. Okay, so this is really cool. Wow. Oh wow. So I'm not even sure what this is. It's like a little standee kind of thing. That's really cool. Really, really cool. For those of you just joining us, we've already finished the Elf Chat portion, the Super Junior portion. I just wanted to unbox these albums because I've had them sitting here. This is ITZY, Crazy in Love. We're just unboxing these really quick. You know, just showing these off really quick. ITZY's a great group. If you don't listen to them, you're crazy. Seriously, it's very similar music to Super Junior. Especially Crazy in Love. This This is really nice. They have this really nice book in here and everything. Look at this. Wow. This is really, really nice. They have this really nice book. All these really cool graphics. Oh, here we go. Here's a group photo. This is really cool. Once again, for those who are just joining us, once again, this is the end of the live chats for Super Junior. So I'm sort of unboxing some of the other group albums that I have that I haven't gotten to yet. So I'm just doing them really quick here at the end of the chat. This is Crazy in Love by ITZY. Man, this is such a cool album. We have all this really, really nice, all these really nice pictures in here. This is really good quality too, these books. So yeah, I really love ITZY. They're a great group. Oh, okay, good. So this is actually kind of awesome. I got my 2 favorite members here on photo cards. So that's kind of cool. So that's Ryujin there. She's definitely my favorite. But then we have Yuna too. So that's really cool, and I think this is cool that like some groups will do like a box, like an actual like box like this. Super Junior did that too. They did some boxes. All right. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is like this almost looks like a photo. Like, look at this. Wow, that's really nice. That's really nice. I need a place to put that because that's a nice... Because it's like really like photo quality. Oh wow, this is cool how they have this like just... So there's a little pack of photo cards. They're just sort of just in the bottom like that. That looks cool. This is really cool. Okay, so that's it for the ITZY album. I guess I could look at the photo cards. Photo cards are pretty cool. Yeah. So it's just like that. Each member. That's cool. Definitely some very good dancing, some really awesome choreography in the video for Crazy in Love. Just in ITZY in general has always had excellent choreography. But yeah, this was really cool. I'm glad I did this. And once again, please be understanding with me as to why I'm doing this on a Super Junior video. I already explained that earlier, so please be understanding of that. Anyway. That one's done. That was really cool. Before we go do twice, we'll do another ITZY. So this is the second ITZY album. This is sort of the typical format Super Junior does, where it's like a book, kinda. So I'll just try to slit this here without damaging, and then open it up. Ah, okay. That was random. Okay. So this is the album that has In the Morning on it. That ITZY song, In the Morning. I really love that song. That's a great song. If you haven't heard it, check it out. It's really good. Oh, this is cool. So look at this. Just like the center page is awesome. That's a cool looking CD too. Like the CD looks cool. Yeah, so this is what the cover looks like. And pretty nice quality. Some really cool lettering there. Oh wow, really good quality. Wow, this is really good. So those of you unfamiliar, this is Yaji here. That's the one I just showed you. She's a great dancer. She's a really good dancer. Yeah, here we go. This is my favorite member right here. Ryujin. Here you go. Also the leader of the group, if you're unfamiliar. Oh wow. Yeah, they did such a good job with these albums. Wow. Oh, and then we have Yuna here. There you go. So yeah, for those of you who actually like ITZY and all that, there you go. I'm sure there's some of you out there that listen to other groups. Not sure what this is. Oh wow, they're pictures. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. And then these are just like pictures. That's really cool. So cool. So this is, once again, we're unboxing Guess Who from ITZY. This is really cool that they have these like card-sized pictures in here. These are really nice quality too. Awesome. So I'll put this back in here and we'll take a look at the other couple of things that came with. It's kind of weird how it goes back in there, but whatever. Oh, I'm stupid. I did this earlier with the Super Junior. I did this earlier. I'm stupid. I do this all the time. I put the inner freaking packaging in the bag and then duh. It's supposed to go in here. Like that. Duh. Okay, so that's it for, I think, Guess Who? Because I'm not going to, once again, this is the tail end of an elf chat, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on the unboxings. I just wanted to get these open, guys. I mean, I've had these sitting on the shelf. I'm not going to, I guarantee you no one's going to care about old unboxings from another group. So I figure I may as well do these for you guys, and that way you get a chance to see maybe some albums from a different group for a change. It's like a couple photo cards here. We got Yeji and Yuna. That's cool. And a little photo. That's cool. And then, let's see here. What else? Oh, another actual poster. Nice. Oh, okay. That's really nice. I like that. It's a really good poster. That's really cool. And these are just like stickers. That's cool. Okay, so, one more thing here. What's this? Oh yeah, just like the little poster for that album. Just to look like, you know, like a newspaper article. That's cool. This was cool. I like this. This was a really cool one. All right. One more here. Now, some of you actually might enjoy this because it's twice. So, once again, these are all just, none of these are like newer albums or anything. These are all probably about a year old, these albums. But they are new to me. So I'm unboxing these. Once again, these are not Super Junior. These are just different groups. I'm just unboxing these right on here. For those of you who like, you know, listen to other groups too. So this is Formula of Love from Twice. Yeah, anyway, I was just looking at the track list. Looks like we got the songs on here I wanted, so that's good. So this will be photo cards. Oh wow, these are really nice. So Momo's my favorite, so we'll just look at the Momo. Really, really nice. Another group shot there. These are really cool photo cards. They all have this really nice border on them. And then of course that's the back. Okay, and then a special Zuya. That's a special photo card. We got some stickers here. And before we open the album, let's check out the poster. Oh wow. Oh, this is really cool. nice poster. Really good quality. Yeah, really, really good quality poster. Okay. So there's the poster. And then after that, we'll check out the album really quick. Okay. I will need a knife for this one. Some of the plastic's just really tight on these. There we go. All right, so we got that open. Now let's check it out. Okay. Nice. Sort of, it's definitely very different. So that's what it looks like. And it sort of just opens up like this. Very, very different for an album. It's really cool. Oh, this just comes off. Oh shit, there's all this stuff in the back. Okay, we'll look at that later. Oh my gosh. This came with a lot. Okay. Wow, okay. So oh shit, there's a lot of stuff in here. These are all photo cards. What the heck? So what is this, like a scratch off photo card? I've never even seen something like that before. It looks like it's like you could scratch it. Like it's a scratch off thing. It's interesting. And whatever the hell this is supposed to look like. I guess it's supposed to look like you know, like a school ID almost, kind of. But you know, like her K-pop ID. So this is Neon here, and it's just that. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I got a couple of these. Oh, we got one from Momo too. That's awesome. These are definitely interesting. So we also got some, you know, just like some normal photo cards too. But yeah, these cards are pretty funny. Okay, let's just put these back. Let me get through this. Oh my gosh. I always get all this cool Momo stuff. I always get so like lucky with Momo. I don't even know how. But I'm not complaining because she's my favorite member of Twice. And of course some stickers as usual. And then that's it for like the extra stuff. We can go ahead and actually look in this book now. I'll just keep it on, it's probably easier. Alright. Oh wow. Yeah, really good, really good quality photos. Yeah, this is really good quality stuff. I really like this one. They did a good job with this. That's cool. Yeah, did a really, really good job with this one. So yeah, anyway, that's it for that. Like I said, guys, I just wanted to do the unboxings that I didn't get to. Like I said, I was planning on doing all of this stuff a certain way, but then just things happened, technical difficulties, and I got so far behind. The stuff's been sitting around, and I just wanted to get it unboxed, honestly. And hopefully, some of you Super Junior fans watching this will appreciate, the unboxing regardless. I'm hoping you will. I think you will. But yeah, I'm gonna take all this out. It's gonna be weird sitting in the book like that. I'll just have to get a little bag. Or actually, I'll put it in here. Here we go. I'll put it right in here. There we go. So yeah, like I said, guys, I just wanted to get these albums unboxed because I got so far behind with the technical difficulties. So I'm sorry about that, and sorry about the bad elf chat before. Hopefully I've made up for that now. Everything with this elf chat and everything. This ended up going pretty well. But yeah, like I said, sorry about the different group unboxings, but hopefully some of you guys appreciate that. I certainly listen to different K-pop groups. I don't just listen to Super Junior, but anyway, all in all, I had a lot of fun talking to you guys about Super Junior today, and plan on hopping off here now. We got a lot that we talked about, a lot that we went through. I finally swapped out my picture that's been Eachel forever, so I finally swapped that out, and all that. We looked at some old Super Junior albums. We looked at some new some posters and some seasons greetings and all that. So yeah, with that being said, I think that's about it. I think that's what we're gonna call it quits for the self chat for the day. So yeah, with that being said, I will possibly be doing a live stream later, gaming stream later. Tomorrow I won't be streaming at all. It's my friend's birthday today, and tomorrow we're doing stuff together. So I'm doing everything today to try to make up for that. So that's why I'm just consecutive trying to get this stuff done. So you saw my reaction for the new Super Junior video, and then I just pumped this out. So later on I'm probably going to do a gaming, a live stream, maybe some Forza. We'll see, maybe some Forza. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and for sticking with me. For those of you who have been waiting for me to come back to a live format, thank you for waiting. I really appreciate it. You guys are so awesome for supporting me through all this. So yeah, thanks again. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon.